Hi everyone, Celt News here. Mail Online is saying Megxit bloodbath. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry axe all 15 of their UK staff in surest sign yet that they will never return to Britain to live, as shocked palace sources say it's a difficult time for a very loyal team. So they've axed 15 staff members that they're not re-employing, they're not taking with them, and they've closed their Buckingham Palace office. That's sounding very much like part of Meghan's teaching Harry to be ruthless, and she's allegedly, I mentioned it in my last video, that she has been training him to cut off people, even family members, and cut off friends, and be ruthless in it and get rid of photos, burn photos and letters connected to those people. What's he going to be left with? No personal photos, no personal letters of anybody Meghan thinks could be a negative influence. This could be anybody that actually cares about him. And now totally slamming the door shut on the UK. I wonder why she would do that, because I thought she would have still wanted to have hung on to the positions they have within the Commonwealth. They've been summoned to the Commonwealth service by the Queen next month. It's been said that she's not coming. Why would Meghan slam the door totally shut? Because the Commonwealth position was important to her, and she had all the flowers, all those man-hours of flowers, Commonwealth flowers representing each country, sewn into her veil for her wedding day. Also at her engagement, the talk between her and Harry, and also the excitement, was all about their Commonwealth involvement and working with the youth and their influence. And I'm just so surprised, because I thought that was one title, one thing that she really didn't want to let go of. But by totally shutting the door on their offices and everything in the UK, it's almost them saying they're not coming back at all. So Meghan had been made the Vice President of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. All these things, she's just shown that she doesn't need any of this. The 53 flowers of all the Commonwealth nations sewn into her veil, and she's just showing that she doesn't care. It means nothing. I think that they are really going to go for their billions. I think Harry is convinced that it's all about money, that they will have the money. I don't know. Part of me thinks that he's not even with her, and that this is just a way of tying up the loose ends. There's been so much conflicting news put out there that one newspaper saying one thing, another one saying the complete opposite. People believe that a lot of the news items have been put out by Meghan's team and have been purposely put out there to confuse, to gaslight everybody. So with this happening, I doubt that we'll ever see her in the UK again. Maybe that's why the Queen has invited them to the Commonwealth service. She wants them here. I think Meghan has planned this whole thing from the start. I'm more convinced than ever now. The very fact that it was said that she didn't even give up her clothes. She had some expensive clothes. Some of the stuff was from the Suits series that she did, and she kept them stored in Canada, and she was able to retrieve them once she'd returned there. So many articles saying that they're coming back to the UK in March, and yet they've shut everything down. It's so confusing. So they've dismissed all of their staff at Buckingham Palace. They've already dismissed the Frogmore staff, apart from 2 who were employed elsewhere. It really does look as if this is it. And yet so many of these papers are saying that they're coming back in March. And the media are totally letting rip now. It's as if there's no holding back on them. And they are in this other article, they're wearing party hats while they're sacking their staff. Meghan and Harry, this is the Express, Meghan and Harry defy palace to post Vogue video with party hats as they sack 15 UK staff. So this wearing party hats was a video that Meghan had posted to her Instagram account yesterday as news that she's sacking 15 of her UK staff. Some people probably have got families and are going to be without a job, and she's celebrating. So what do you think? There's so much conflicting stuff out there. Are they going to come back in March or not? Will it just be Harry, or will it be neither of them? Have they really cut themselves off completely and going all for the Hollywood thing or the banking thing and to make money? Let's have your thoughts on this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.